Why is there a different comparison, like, in the between those two? If I know about this, Springy, how can I always understand, like, this is the first thing I would have to do that? And the other one, that I have it all named down. Oh, it is a good thing to have it all coming down. And other one named Jersey. That is where I was definitely making this one up. I just made that one as a real object character state, which is not perfect. Well, I thought it is. I would have definitely... Hold on. Hello, Son of Beast speaking. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, shoot, you're right. Okay. I'll definitely go react to this one. Okay, I'll do it now. All right. It's time. Let's go. I'm coming for you. Hey everyone! Welcome back to another reaction video on Son of Beast. So, as you may have already noticed, my last video was the childhood obsession. As you may have already noticed, it didn't get enough views this time, so... oh man, I can't believe it. But this time, the last video got 1,700 views, so that was pretty new. Well, the last time I definitely watched it before heading to VidCon, or after VidCon. I should say after VidCon. So yeah, that was definitely that. But now, this video that Bryson used to have now a sister, which name is Brittany, and I just definitely did give him a recommendation, saying you should do for the recommendation of the sister about Brittany. Oh, the funny story. But I was definitely right. They definitely posted an announcement, and there was a new video all about my sister. But as to that point, this was turning out to be, oh my gosh, I just finally got it right. So it looks like they're all going to talk about his sister. So yep, I guess now, what else should I do? Maybe I should react to this point. Let's see if this one got more than 1,700 views, because that would be awesome. Okay, so as of right now, I might have to say that my sister would be this, but it would have been Street Beast beyond exactly true, but that's not the real case. That doesn't happen like that. But my brother only does. So my brother would be DJ Beast. But in real life, too bad. No siblings for me. Okay, let's stop waffling around. Let's get cracking. Here we go now. Let's see what this is all about.
Hey, Bryson, lay down on the ground.
Oh, you telling me to lay down on the ground? Okay. Get on the ground now!
Why? Just do it.
Yeah, do it, please. I want to hear about that. Moral questionable sister.
Okay.
Oh, jeez!
I'm gonna pee.
Oh my gosh. How would that be a thing if nobody wants to say that, oh, she's goofy like that? Yeah, like, ooh, like this goofy, or Max Goofy. What in the heck in the world did I think about this one when they're watching this goofy movie show? Even like, this is like very different. I mean, not when somebody's acting like really silly, you know, that. I mean, I'm kind of a goofy person. I look like I'm a silly one. But no, I'm not. I'm more like a beast, because that looks like it's me with double flexing muscles. But all you could say was, watch here. You put him into the toilet and you hang him up like it's hanging dangling on that. Oh jeez. And that hair, that got me like, what? I like his hair better than the little twiggy, spinny, whatever you call that. Oh my god. oh my god, you showing this on social media? You're gonna say, oh, this is so harassment there, Brittany. Are you sure about that? Your video is definitely uncool, man. Not cool, I would have meant. But actually, I would say is, hey, your video got a lot of funny things. You know, you're definitely gonna have a problem with that. But I can't even say that because this is what everybody really says to me. Well, in that case, I would have just told Street Beast, like, hey, maybe you should put a stop on one of the guys. Maybe on Fanny. Maybe you have to put a girl's rule and try to stop one and blame with her. Well, if that is true, honestly, I don't think so.
I'm gonna pee! I'm gonna pee!
Hi, I'm Bryson.
Oh yeah, hello, my name is Bryson, and today, my sister is the pain in my I'm kidding.
And I've made several videos about my siblings.
Oh yeah, that was the one. That last video got so many views. Oh, perhaps I only did watch the one video without the reaction. My brother almost died 18 times. That was Brenner. And the other guy named Brock, Pyromaniac. So yeah, that was the last one I definitely have heard of it. When Stone used to react to this all the way towards the bully brother, which I did too. My boys definitely did that one anyway. So yeah, that's a good thing.
But there's one that I've yet to tell you about. The oldest sibling, my only sister, Brittany. By the way, that intro skit was a true story.
Yeah, it was a true story because, you know, that's a lot of bullying thing, what was going to definitely happen. Maybe Brittany was not really what I was quite expecting what it is, but, you know, if I could tell what it is about what's all with that, they wouldn't even probably know what was going to, like, definitely turn out. If there is a bunch of Haminations family, if she was definitely in there, then I would have guessed so. But all I guess now is when she's older, I mean, that's a good thing. I definitely haven't really seen like one of the ages before you, Bryson. And why is that? That graphic design becomes underrated. So grab another one, like the fan art you guys make. Come on, viewers.
She actually did that to me. But to be honest, looking at the whole picture, Brittany was the sibling that was nicest to me growing up. I mean, she's 10 years older than me, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, that's not quite, I went.
Why would a 15-year-old have beef with a 5-year-old?
I don't know, actually. You might have a little bit of a choice to find out which one it is.
She even gave me a nickname when I was born.
Precious.
Precious? Who's that?
I would tell you what nicknames my brothers call me, but I don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah, don't do it, okay? Just leave it alone, let it go by, alright?
She was the nicest to me as a kid, but that's probably just because the bar was set so low by Brody and Braden. She was the only one who wasn't massively disappointed when I was born. Seriously, my brothers wanted another sister, and my parents wanted it to be a surprise. When Brody and Braden came in to meet me and learned I was a boy, they were crushed. You think I'm joking, but I have proof.
What do you mean you have proof? I mean, those guys are definitely thinking I have proof of my ability. I mean, no, not real life, but if my brother would have actually just felt like, oh, he's definitely like the same thing, just like as me. Well, I wouldn't say that, come on, man, you gotta trust me on that. Don't call me by my same name, because I just didn't really want to be like the same guy, like it's always me. And the other thing would be called Brother the Beast. I mean, terrible idea. Only the thing now is, my brother, I would definitely say, is DJ Beast. That's it. I mean, look at this. Definitely in between relationships. I mean, we could have had that one in common when we were doing a little bit of rap of this music. I mean, he's pretty cool. He wants to do the DJ, but I'm not. I'm definitely not a best DJ person, so only I think of now is doing hip-hop. So, yeah, that's definitely for me. I want to put the record albums on this. Rhythm, cash, flow, rhythm, cash. That's what you got to make everybody gotta do. Yeah, I mean, it would have been that. But he's got a flashback? Okay, I'll definitely go watch it. Let me hear it.
Look!
Okay, I'll look.
Oh my goodness.
Come here.
Oh, the flashback in 2003 or something like that.
What do we have?
Brayden, Brody. Hi.
Look.
Oh.
Does you want to say hi to us?
She's sleeping. Guess what kind of baby it is? It's a boy baby. It's
A boy, just like you guys.
Wait. How would you guess that, there, Brody? I mean, how would you guess that if it was a girl? I mean, that's not really kind of true, obvious, but it would have been like if it's like you, like definitely the mother. I mean, why do I have to think about that? Like Mother or Beast grabbing onto me, like she was definitely with me being born. I mean, that's what definitely does turn out to be like that. If you go from flashback, you can't really call this, but for guys of you who don't know, this is what the beginning looks like. Born in Staten Island. But as you may know, this is like, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Well, I would never go back to New York to go do my work because I just didn't really want to be here at the same time. You know, it's definitely kind of like hard to make the choice call. But I'm born in New York, and then raised here in the tri-state area. The home of Jersey. Well, as you call that one here, that's my object character. I made that design, so hopefully it could stay around for a while before moving into another place after I get a job. But this is a lot of tough requirements for me. I mean, definitely you can't just say that, hi, I'm Bryson. Hi, I'm Chris. Well, I definitely thinking that I'm a girl. No, that's not really true. Well, you can't just really say that it is definitely a girl, boys.
Surprise?
It's my girl.
I know.
Well, that's not really true because it would have been like that.
Just like
He's
you.
just like you. He's a boy.
You've got a brother. You want us to try for a sister?
Oh, buddy.
Your sister's right there.
Oh my. So that's what definitely happens, though? Why would everybody just complain like, oh, you definitely think that she's the girl? No, he's not. I don't think she's not a girl. So, Bryson is not. You're thinking you want girls than boys, huh? Why? Is that seriously the true thing to say? Oh, gosh. No. I can't. Please help me.
I was a disappointment from day one! Did you see how destroyed Brody was? And Brayden went to say hi to Brittany instead of me. Like, excuse me, I just barely entered the earth from heaven. I was expecting a warmer welcome than this.
Oh, so you got a good talking baby in animation. Wow, did you definitely know how to do that? Well, real babies can't.
Look at my mom's baby announcement she sent out. It's another boy.
It is like another boy. So this is what they called for the Pyromaniac brother named Brody. Not the one from Brody Animates, but this guy before being born for Bryson. Well, I don't understand why is this a thing. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's a fun fact for you. He's definitely older than me, like 1 year older. Well, I gotta tell you now because whenever I looked at it, it's the year before me being born. Well, that's what's definitely true. Bryson, born on March 2001, before me in June 2002. Well, that was like a 1 year. So I'm already just right behind it. I'm not even sure how this happened, but, well, don't guess.
What did I do to deserve this? I'm so sorry that I inconvenienced you all so much by being born. Anyway, let's start off with a classic family story.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, the bike, huh? I remember that.
I had just been given a new big boy bike, a significant upgrade from my little fixed gear baby bike.
Oh, that's cool. I used to have the bike back then when I was a little kid. I usually definitely do that. When I ride it, it's a fun way to use it. When I rode it, it was a tricycle. But now, it's a bicycle. So yeah, that's definitely the different thing that I usually have in common. Well, I'm still riding a bike, actually. But I've never been doing it before. going out to some places. Well, in the workout, they have recurring bikes whenever you're doing it that way. Well, that's definitely a different. But the high bike pedaling, that's much different. Seated row biking and pedaling fast bike. Well, that's definitely a good thing. In the gym, I could start pushing legs more. I definitely did that one here back when I was a little kid. You can call that.
I took it to the top of the hill by our house and rode down.
Me too. I definitely did the same thing. I definitely went up to the neighbor's house, and then right from the top of the sidewalk, I just pushed myself down, and I went really fast, like zoom, like down here, like it's a race car, right past through here. I definitely know it was gonna like be faster than you think. As you already noticed, I definitely did it a few times because I really enjoyed it. Pretty cool, huh?
It was so fast and exhilarating. I turned into our driveway toward our parking bay and tried braking by pedaling backwards, because that's how my little bike worked.
Well, what? Seriously? That's your little bike work? Like you go backwards and then you make a brake? Well, I have a different bike. I have the one with the push pedal. That's the one with the handbrake when you have to stop from the bike on the back of a wheel. That's a little bit more different than this bike. So yeah, don't get me compromised by that.
But this was a big boy bike. Pedaling backwards did nothing. It was too late.
Oof. Oof. You think this is seriously that funny? Please shut the up.
I'm gonna pee!
Oh no, don't tell me that you're going to the bathroom.
Brittany's first reaction to other people getting hurt is to laugh hysterically and try not to pee. I think it's because she's been desensitized to pain from watching all those true crime documentaries.
Wait, how is that a thing as she's watching the horror documentary? Even I can't recall this. Like, watching from in between, like, you know, from movies from The Shining, or sometimes the other Halloween movies. Like, the last one I definitely did watch, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, I don't know what this is all about. I mean, what the heck? I just can't recall that. Everyone's been dancing and then all shouting. I mean, I can't do this. Well, it was a lot of fun, actually. I'm just kidding. But and to enjoy myself from the haunted theater, I just really can't say is, oh yeah, I'm gone.
Her arms were cut off. Her legs were cut off. Her ears were cut off. Her tongue was cut off. Her nose was cut off. Her eyeballs were plucked out.
But regardless of her obsession with murder, she was very sweet to little old me, and I'll always remember her taking me to Chuck E. Cheese and playing Deal or No Deal together.
Oh, that's me. I definitely remember that. I went to Chuck E. Cheese before when I was a little kid too. It was my friend's birthday party that was happening here at Chuck E. Cheese. So yeah, I mean, play some a little bit of arcades in between and have some a little pizza. Don't be confused by the movie Five Nights at Freddy. But this is really like amazing to say. Nice place, and I definitely went back there again. Playing more games and win big. Well, I never definitely done anything with the arcade games. I actually did that one. The last time in the summer, I was definitely playing a little bit of arcade games here in between. I want to come back and do it again. So if I win big, they're never gonna know how I'm gonna handle it with the grand prize. So you'll never know how this is gonna happen. So you'll see.
I still remember our winning strategy.
That's the thing. No deal.
Oh, I know that game, Deal or No Deal, so I know that game. I played that one here before in the arcade games. That's what I was trying to do.
That's the thing. No deal. Now, let's open your case.
So, only 2 tickets? Oh, I just did not really expect what was going to definitely happen like that. Is that really true?
Although she wasn't always so nice to me. One time when I was very young, we were moving into a new house.
Okay, I just did not really notice. Wait, moving into their house? Is that a thing?
And little me wanted to wear a paint lid as a hat. When the paint lid would fall, I would cry. Brittany kept coming back to put it back on my head to comfort me, but it kept falling off and I kept crying.
Oh, so that's what you definitely did? Keep on crying like that because the paint lid just fell down? You want to wear something that is, like, cool on your head, huh? Okay, yeah.
So obviously, she glued the paint lid to my head. Mom had to shave my head in order to get the lid off.
Oh my gosh! What? What? That is not what I expected. I was gonna pause like that right there and there, and this is what definitely like, oh, really? This is what you're gonna shave their head and it looked like this guy? When I was watching this before, I saw like the mom was definitely doing it. And Fred Figgler did this like he was posting that hair right above it, not screaming, and then they would react, OMG, what the did you just do? I can't. I'm not showing it to you guys, so basically you don't want to act like me. Okay. But I'm not gonna let that happen, so you know that. Just don't try this at home, guys.
My hair was ruined!
This is my bread and butter. I can't have you messing up my bread and butter, dude.
I can't have your messy butter, dude. What are you gonna do about it? Well, I don't know. I just really don't understand. I don't appreciate that he gets a buzz cut off. I keep the hair like that. Just like reality.
Anyway, eventually Brittany started dating and she brings this guy home. I was maybe 7 and we were chilling on the beanbag and playing phone games when all of a sudden the guy says, "It's like really awkward that your little brother is here."
Oh, so you think that's a little bit of awkward, huh? With a little bit of a brother? I thought you two supposed to be on a date and not be on their phones all the time. Dang it. Well, it would have been radically different when we were hanging out. We would definitely just watch something. And that would have been just like the same thing. I mean, would have been nice, actually. But, sorry, can't make a deal out of it work.
Like, excuse me, this is my house! It's really awkward that you're here, chump!
Oh, I want an empty room so that we can get to the kissing part of the night, even though it's our first date.
That's mighty presumptuous of you, forehead.
Oh, so that's where you're gonna talk like that? Oh, so yeah, I want an empty room like this, and I want to go right to his next door, so nobody can see anybody what's going on. So, you're basically gonna say that, yeah, yeah, fool. I'm not gonna let anybody do this anyway, so, I would just go right into the other door, and then just go right into the office room or my room. Well, basically, I'm okay with that. No need to mess this up.
Brittany, this guy's no good for you. Kick him to the curb. I didn't really say that, but I thunk it. Anyway, she dumped him. Then her next boyfriend was Kyle. One time he was babysitting me and I made him watch Danny Phantom with me all day. I also remember showing up at his house one time, inviting myself in, and playing a skateboarding game with him. Then he gave me a toy car and that was enough for him to get my blessing to marry Brittany.
Oh, so Kyle, huh? Well, I never just spotted that guy. So, I just never seen what was going on like that. So, kind of nice. But there's like a confusion with Kyle from a male and a Kyle from a female, which I had the other one. But I'm not going to give you full information since I don't want to like take your information away from me. Okay? So, I'm just going to let it pass by. So, now you wanted to marry Brittany? Oh, grow up.
Anyway, they're married now, just like all my other older siblings.
Oh, so they finally married, so it's too late. Oh, well, sorry, Bryson. I thought you were going to stop him.
Flash forward. I was in high school, and Brittany and Kyle were living in Mom's basement. One night, we heard Brittany and Kyle yelling downstairs, and I got a half-hour lecture from my parents about how hard marriage is.
How hard is the marriage? I mean, I know you're not married, Bryson, but what if you are, and somebody would show up and you want to hang out with someone? I mean, that could have been another thing. Even I'm not married. I would have wished. But if there's another drawing, I got another situation. DJ Beast and Valley Beast. I mean, good idea. But me? this would have been another idea, so you'll have to find out next time. When I make another character, you're going to be surprised of how it looks when there's another girl there. So I made a street beast. I mean, that's okay. But I'm thinking a longer hair from the back of it, from the object sphere that goes like that. And then the hair from forward. Well, from a look out of anybody. Well, it may have been a true thing. Let's make that one work. Hopefully.
I mentioned it to them the following day, and they said, "Oh, we were just watching a hockey game and we were excited." And
oh, me too. I was watching a hockey game too, but you're not a sports fan, aren't you?
I was like, well, then I got a big lecture about nothing. During this time, Brittany had to stop by a car shop with me in the car. She asked if I could run in and grab some stuff for her car.
Hey, Bryson, I need you to go in the store and ask for blinker fluid. I'm out.
Okay.
Oh, so you're on your own right now? Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Do you guys have blinker fluid? What fluid? Blinker fluid. Someone's pulling your leg, young man. Blinker fluid isn't a thing. What? Let me go ask my sister.
I'm gonna pee!
Oh, you definitely did that again? Oh, okay, so this time, she got him. I just can't believe what you're gonna do like that. You're gonna be so hilarious there, Brittany. Grow up! Oh my gosh. I can't really do this one anymore. If this is what would happen like that, I mean, somebody would definitely been shoved up all the time when I started laughing like that. And then everyone's complaining her, oh, she's the one who's being like a real taser. Oh, that's no joke. That would have been definitely like, no way.
She pranked me, but then I pranked her back by making a video about it and monetizing it. So, who really won?
I don't know who won. So you definitely told your Brayden that like you should definitely prank on Brayden and then try to like put a spit on him. So that's the last video. I could have just made that one exist and count that. I mean, if you could do that in the shower and then put a little bit of a spray on a Brittany, she's gonna definitely be angry at that point. I'm just making that up, okay? So don't judge me.
Now, while living together, Mom and Brittany had a few arguments. I don't even remember what the arguments were about, but eventually, after an argument escalated for a while, it would get to the point where they would stop trying to resolve it and instead just try to deal as much emotional damage as possible. And this was my favorite one. I was chilling in Mom's room. Brittany came in and they started rehashing an argument from earlier that day. It escalated and they yelled for a while, then Brittany stormed off. And as she did, Mom said, "Did I ruffle a feather?"
Oh, jeez, that's creepy.
You don't say that disrespectful to any of your other kids, and I won't stand for it! Ah!
So that
Dude, that is really that bad, huh?
It's fun. Don't worry, Mom and Brittany are all good now. But in retrospect, I would say yes. Mom did indeed ruffle a feather. Now it's time to talk about Brittany's kids.
Oh, so it's time for Brittany's kids. Oh, how many kids does she have? Let's find out.
My nephews, Hank, Brock, and Jack.
Okay, so there are 3. Hank, Brock, and Jack. In fact, if Brock would definitely be with Brody, I mean, that would have been like that. But that's a twin brother. But that's not really the case that they're talking about. So I guess that's pretty much cool, isn't it? I mean, like your names. Free boy gentlemen's. Gangs in 2000s.
I love my nephews. They're huge improvements from the source material.
Oh, so don't even, like, take it away if they're going for a slave. Don't you do that there, Animated Bryson.
Anyways, I take being the favorite uncle very seriously. Piggyback rides, puzzles, and stuffed animals galore. I also teach them valuable life lessons. What do we do when someone is mean to us? That's right! Violence!
Oh, the violence. Oh no, Bryson the Explorer. Oh no. I know that one. It's the Dora the Explorer. I mean, I'm not even crazy with that. I'm just like, oh my gosh. How is this happening to me? Well, I actually did. I mean, I just want to get out of here. And then go right to SpongeBob. I mean, it's just like bothering me. I can't do this.
Can you say violence?
Violence.
They did it back, huh?
Good. Be resourceful about it too.
So it's forceful. So can I say you?
When someone is mean to us. That's right. Violence. Can you say violence?
Oh, can I say violence? Let me say that.
Violence!
Or you.
Good. Be resourceful about it too. Throw rocks, bite people, push them down the stairs, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I won't do it anyway. So yeah, I could definitely push Fanny across the other room. So here it goes now.
We get it! You two do everything together. I don't think Balloon even talks to anyone else.
Excuse me! I talk to Tea Kettle!
Usually about Nickel.
At least he has a friend here.
Yeah, got you, Fanny. I hope your next elimination is going to come down to you next.
Okay.
But for real, I do try to influence them positively in whatever way I can. Bad.
Bad.
Good.
Good.
Oh my god, I think that James was putting thoughts on Bluey. That's what definitely an odd one is outdone. But I haven't really done anything, so what can I do now?
Uncle Bryson, are we getting paid for this?
No!
Wait, are you saying that he's your uncle?
I'm a voice actor, and voice actors get paid.
No, I want to do voice acting. I'll be like, oh, hi, my name is... whatever you call that one, anybody? Or, hey, this is ultimately me. I'm the ultimate one of the boomer who can definitely take you down. I would be an absolutely amazing person to act as Boomer. So that would have been a good choice. Terry Crews, yes. I think the host for sure. But I'll stick around here for the next part of the show. So I will try to make a new announcements. Sometimes afterwards, maybe there might be another change while I get into my animation. So I'll have to find out if there's a choice.
Oh, no money for you!
You know what? I'm calling my agent.
Yeah, right, like you have an agent.
Dad!
What's wrong, buddy?
He's not paying me.
That's a lie. He's lying.
No, that's the truth, so you better lie. You better lie there, boy!
He won't pay me!
Here's a funny...
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what you definitely call them, a liar.
What's wrong, buddy?
He's not paying me.
That's a lie. He's lying.
Yo, no, he's not lying. You're a liar. You sick him.
He won't pay me!
Every time the last video, I can't even tell you that it was a bad thing. So, wow. You are such a wimp. Grow up.
Here's a funny story for each of the boys. One time, I tied a laundry basket behind this little go-kart thing we had, and I put Hank in it, and I would drive him around the kitchen floor. It was a huge hit. He loved it. I would also do the occasional power slide, but one time I slid too hard, and...
And what? Did you crash? Oh, so you made him slip and you hurt him. That is a bad thing to do that. Yeah, poor child.
So that was fun to explain to Brittany.
Oh, that would have been a good thing. That Brittany didn't see that. If Brittany would have felt like, oh, what happened to him? They're like, oh, he just fell out. I think he fell out of the crib and he just wanted to get out over this. You're like, oh, let me check on you, bud. But if there was a lie, you know, That would have been a bad idea. If I play very nicely, I just do that every time whenever I go to work at camp. I mean, I definitely do it the right way. I just don't do anything mean. Seriously. I don't want that. But that's all I had. Seriously. You get it.
Another time, Brittany was outside her house talking to a friend. Brock kept coming out, tugging on her arm, and asking for her attention, but Brittany kept telling him to wait inside and that she would talk to him when she was done. Now, Brock is usually sweet, but this brought out the sourness in him.
Oh, like the sour, just like the evil guy named Brock here too, like an evil?
That's why we call him Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, Sour Patch Kid? Oh, or how about Power Satch? I mean, just to make a joke.
You ruled the day. You neglected me, Mother.
Brittany finished talking and went to go inside, but the door was locked. Brittany told Brock to unlock it, but he just stared at her, challenging her authority.
Damn, so that was a thing that was gonna be a bad idea, so don't let Brittany spot it.
Finally, Brittany climbed through the window and yelled, "Oh, you'd better run!" But Brock just stood his ground and stared at her defiantly as she approached, as if to say, "I do not fear you, Mother." I'll spare you what happened next. Jack is just the cutest little sweet pea ever, but when visiting, I would often be holding him and...
Oh, God. You must have been like, you put an explosive diarrhea just like Warrior did. I always definitely tell him he had a huge problem. Even if it would have been happened like that, if he ate too much pizza, had a little bit of a Coke, Sprite, or anything like that, I mean, don't blame him. I just never do that like him. So, yeah, he's pretty, like, being aggressive. You try to do that to me? No! Don't do it again. I'm warning on you. Why would you do this to me? I just do not want to fear you. Don't do it again. Got that? All right. You try to pull a prank on me, aren't you? We're not pranking you, man. This is definitely what everyone's doing it to accommodate you. So you better stop what you're doing. Right. Fine. Bye. Thanks, DJ. Hey, anytime there, buddy. Now back to this.
What really stuck with me was when I found him trying to eat a baby wipe. I tried to take it from him, but he stared at his hand and then at me, holding tight to the wipe. I struggled against his grip as—
Oh, like it's a tug of war. You're definitely doing that. Let's play that game.
He stared.
Do you feel in charge?
Oh my gosh, that's like almost like Darth Vader.
Finally, I used both hands to pry his hand open. Why did a baby have me questioning my strength?
I don't know. You should question yourself. Like, how did this happen while the baby was holding the wipes? Is there a solution to that? Maybe.
Love visiting and having fun with the boys. They also watch my videos, and Hank has some of them memorized. He can quote them better than I can.
Oh, so it looks like you got a good quote. Maybe you should be the next one to re-emphasize that. Maybe put a little bit of like, "Hi, I'm Bryson, and this is my older sister named Brittany." Or, "Hi, I'm Bryson, and today I wanted to tell you about all my secret of the formula of all of my things back as a childhood obsession. Let's start with the first one," and then keep on going and going. I mean, if you can memorize your line, you could definitely do that. But I'm making my own line to do for my next show. But I'm just figuring out my storyboard so for my short film. So stay tuned, guys. I'll put that up here very soon. That way, you will never miss out anything.
Hey boys, who's your favorite uncle?
Bryson. The other uncles are cringe.
Ha! Yes, I'm the best guy ever.
Oh, so you look like the one guy party that puts up a jam here like you're the gangsta. Thug life. Okay, I won't do that again, so I'm just picking that up. I love putting some funny puts in between. So yeah. My dog! What's up, bud? Alright. Let go with the hand.
You know what? Don't flatter yourself, pal. I'm sick of you fishing for compliments all the time. Stop using me as a prop in your narcissistic online circus. Your whole channel is just a pathetic, thirsty attempt to fill that gaping hole in your heart.
Well, that's another thing you can't go with.
But guess what? No amount of praise can fix your massive amount of insecurity. External validation won't fix you. Have some self-awareness and go to therapy or something, you worthless little psycho.
Hank's right. Why did an adult need compliments from small children? You're kind, buddy.
What? To end this video off, I thought me and Brittany could reminisce together about some of our other favorite memories together.
I mean, it would have been great if they would do it the same thing at a time. I mean, we would have had a little bit of a questioned idea. And when we go over this stuff, like me and my bro, DJ, well, we were concerning about if we were going to be a dynamic duos, but we decided not. So I decided to make that one as my own self, to be like me with Mr. Son of the Beast. As I just tried to mention it before, I was trying to make my own creation, so I'll try to see what I can definitely do to change as. I mean, it won't be that bad, actually, so you'll guess it.
Please enjoy.
Bryson and I had very different moms growing up. I had the mom who was on me. If I wanted to go anywhere, it was, who are you going with? What time are you going to be back? If you're not back by this time, then this. And now, my brothers just can do whatever they want. My mom's tired.
Oh my god, that Brody's putting a fire maniac to put a fire. Match it.
She told me she is just tired and done parenting.
Well, I never wanted to leave. I just stayed home all the time.
Yeah.
I'm building castles, too, for Bryson with his collection.
I've only stolen one thing in my life, and I was about 4 or 5 years old, and we went to a fabric store, and there was a pumpkin with gum in it. My mom told me I couldn't have it. We got back in the car, and she looked at me in the rearview mirror with her piercing eyes as I was chewing bubble gum. She looked at me and said, "Brittany, what are you chewing?" And I said, "Gum." And she goes, "Where'd you get it?" And I said, "The store we were just at." She turned that car around so quickly, marched me back into the store, proceeded to make me tell the cashier that I had stolen the bubblegum. Then,
oh boy, I just do not like when this happens. So, yeah, that's when you can't just realize that you don't want to, like, try to steal things away from you, you know? Thanks for the quote there, Brittany. I really appreciate it. But I just don't want to make that one feel bad and feel uncomfortable when nobody definitely pays up with the money. I mean, if it would have been a pack of bubble gums, I mean, it would have been right to pay with that. You know what I'm talking about? What? You always chew bubble gums, man? I actually do. Oh. Just don't chew it again, alright? Alright, I won't. That's a thing you don't even trust on. Yeah, whatever. Now, don't question me because I'm not the only bubble guy person who wants to keep on chewing and every single time of the day. And I can't even blow up the bubble gum, so that's too bad for me. Make him feel right.
we left and drove next door to the police station, where she got an officer, pulled me out of the car, and asked them, "What happens if you steal?" And the police officer said, "You go to jail." And my mom turned around and looked at me and pointed and said, "She just stole a pack of gum from the fabric store." And I thought I was going to jail. Needless to say, that's the first and the last time that I stole anything.
What if the officer just arrested you on the spot? It's like, she's going to juvie, and mom's like, wait, my lesson isn't working the way I thought.
She's fine.
Oh my god, you're definitely, the mother is like freaking out, like losing her control. With temper.
5 years old. So I actually did end up in jail. I was a nurse in a jail. One time I came home from a long 16-hour shift at the jail, and I'd walk in and see Bryson sitting in the same pajamas that he's been in all day, slurping down a bowl of cereal. I'd look at him with disgust and ask, "How much money did you make today?" Let's just say he made a lot more than I did.
She's not salty or anything.
So you make it out with a little bit of a quote, huh? I guess.
Well, that was fun. In conclusion, Brittany is my favorite sister.
Oh, that's good to hear that. Especially, you have to love with your siblings, too. For those of you guys who have siblings, make sure you take care of each other. Text them how they have been going. And also, make sure that they come to your house just for any time. You know that. Especially on holidays, too. But anyway, I guess that it was a fun one. So I really enjoyed it. And if you're in for this episode of the Inanimate Insanity Invitational, watch trailer now on the calling card up on your screen. Because I already have done the trailer, but now they finally have it uploaded. After the Texas Object Hangout. Well, you'll see for yourself if someone is going to win. Maybe $1 million, $3 million, $5 million, whatever this is. Unless if you definitely have the right choice. So it would be a fun idea, you know? Give that when you can.
Wait. Hey, hope you liked the video. Thanks for
Now it's back to the red team.
watching. Don't forget to check out the merch, and while you're down there, send some love to all the amazing background artists, storyboarders, and animators on the team. I couldn't do it without them. And also, check out my production manager Nate's new video. It analyzes how YouTube channels gain popularity, and the first episode's about me. Thanks so much for watching my videos. It means a lot. Okay, bye!
Okay, bye. So, thank you so much. I really appreciate you there, Bryson. So, you've got a great video, actually. So, yep, I'll make yourself a excellent work of the Prophet to go with 10 out of 10 stars. So, yeah, this is definitely amazing. So, you've done the best there, Bryson. Especially, big shout out to everyone who has been supporting for his team. And that goes with red, back to blue, and then every time in each of the hours, they definitely change it in between. So, I guess that is pretty amazing. I definitely know that. After the Kickstarter was finished, they finally reached their funding goals. So it looks like I will be getting the Horde of Hams card game by July of the summer in 2024. So that'll be a long month ahead while I will be waiting for like one of each of the games. So that will be the next thing that you will never know. But in that case, I guess I really enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll get to Nate's video later. But I will have to see what I can do to get back into that. So I officially think it's over. So yeah, I have nothing else to say, but very great job. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do you like it? Leave a like button, hit the comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the icon notification button. It is the best way to support my channel of my work. And if you like this video, you can also check out my previous reaction video of my bully brother named Brayden. Well, that's also down here in the calling card area as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're new here, you might want to check that one out on your own. But if you don't, you know what's going to happen. I will be starting to deactivate one of the Chris Sonic guy's videos. You'll never know what's going to happen like that. After I finish with the supercuts, that'll be a great thing to know for. But anyways, as I will get to the next one, I'll see what I can definitely do for other YouTube channels as well. Well, still on the month, actually. And please, keep your eyes on the support here for NHL and NBA games. That'll be every weekend on Saturday and Sunday, which are optional. So, please stay tuned with that one as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and peace out, folks, for a while, as the questionable sister dial of the reaction from Haminations. This is Son of Beast, and I will see you all again for the next video. Have a great night, everybody.
If you don't, somebody will.